Hello, Beekman Elementary School. It's Thursday, December 3rd. So great to be talking to you today. I hope you had a nice day off yesterday, right? It was Wednesday and teachers were doing parent-teacher conferences, but students had the day off. So I hope you enjoyed it and you relaxed a little bit. But now you are ready to work, right? It's Thursday and we got a lot of learning to do online. So I hope you're up. I hope you're ready to go. And part of being ready to go is having the morning announcements. So let's get started with the announcements. So we're going to have a quiz this morning. I know, don't worry, it's okay. It'll be a good quiz. Since this school year has been so different from past years, I started feeling like maybe some Beekman Bears don't know, or maybe they've forgotten our Beekman Bears expectations. So let's see if you know or remember what it means to be a Beekman Bear. So we'll start off with this. Can you identify the expectations for each of these letters in the word bears? All right, so I'm going to put the letters up there for you. Words are going to come in a minute. I want you to think, what's the B stand for? What's the E stand for? What's the A stand for? The R and the S. These are things, ideas, and actions that we strive to have Beekman Bears achieve. So, can you think? Do you know? Well, let's see if you got yours correct. Here they come. Did you know that's what B stood for? Did you know that's what E stands for? That's empathy. Well, that's a long one. Accepting responsibility. Respect. Well, we all know that one. That's super important. It's important to be safe. So, those are our expectations for Beekman Bears. And there's many ways that you can show that you're meeting our expectations. Can you come up with an example for one of these? I'd like you to give it a try and maybe send me your example. I will include your example in from one of these expectations in tomorrow's announcements if you send it to me. All right, so we have a bonus question. This bonus question is sort of related to the expectations. It comes from a book that I've read to Beekman Bears before. And the question is, what does it mean to fill someone's bucket? I know I've talked about this a lot in other video announcements, and when we were in school last year, I read this book to Beekman Bears. So what does it mean to fill someone's bucket? So why don't you pause the video and think about your answer. All right, you unpaused the video, or maybe you didn't pause it, but that's okay. So did you say or think something like that filling someone's bucket means doing something kind for someone else or showing kindness to someone else? I hope so. So remember, we all have these imaginary buckets, right? And we carry them around, and sometimes they're full, and they're full with good thoughts and positive energy and happy feelings. But sometimes our buckets are low or even empty. And when that happens, we can become sad or angry or even mean to others. So we need to recognize that everyone goes through ups and downs, and sometimes their buckets are high and full, and sometimes they're low or even empty. And that each of us, we can make a difference in how we respond to someone when their bucket is low. So we could ignore them, or we could get mad at them. Maybe if their bucket was low, they were mean to us, and then we just get mean right back at them. Or we could show them some kindness and try to fill up their bucket a little bit. And I know that sounds weird, right? So someone who's angry or mean, who wants to be around that person? And if they did something mean to us, we definitely don't want to be around that person. But don't we have a responsibility to maybe help that person out? If we all have our buckets sometimes are kind of low, then can't we understand when someone else's bucket is a little bit low? So maybe if we show them a little positivity, show them a little kindness, maybe their bucket will start to fill up a little bit with some good feelings. And if their bucket starts to fill up a little bit, maybe they'll change their attitude and they'll be able to kind of get out of this funk that they're in. And they'd be able to fill other people's buckets. And in that way, we can spread happiness to others that we don't even see or know because it just keeps going along. So, remember, that's what filling buckets means, and we can do that every day for others in our families and around us. And now we got an extra bonus question. Can you fill up your own bucket? Can you? I mean, we just talked about filling other people's buckets. Can you fill up your own bucket? I want you to think about that question and send me your thoughts. I'll share a few responses in an upcoming video announcement. So we'll see what we get. Beekman Bears out there. Give that question some consideration. Send me your thoughts, and we'll see what we get. And then I'll share those in an upcoming video announcement. So thanks for listening. Thanks for entertaining my thoughts today. We don't have any birthdays to announce, but in case you weren't aware, tomorrow's Friday. And that means Joke Friday. Now, I know we've been doing Joke Friday on Wednesdays because that's when everybody's home. But this week, everybody's home all week. So I thought, hey, let's go back and do a Joke Friday on a real Friday. So tomorrow will be Joke Friday. So send me in any jokes that you may have. If you have something you want me to read, so hopefully people get a laugh out of it, send it to me. But you got to do it by 8 a.m. tomorrow morning because I do these announcements in the morning of the day that we're doing them. And I got to have them by 8 a.m. That way I can make it in. It's probably even safer if you get it to me by 7:30. But we already have one. Thank you, Talon Rampola. So he sent in a joke, or he put it on a Post-it, and I found it in my stack of papers. So thank you, Talon, for getting that in, and we will read your joke tomorrow. So that is all, everybody. Work hard today on Thursday. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow on Friday. Take care. Bye.